do a Lobo movie and go dark as fuck and really fuck with people. That'd be awesome. I would kill to see a really good Lobo movie. Yeah. Give me Lobo in space with the freaking flying dolphins and all the weird shit. Like,
we're live.
Oh, all right.
No, it's fine. You can keep going.
Weird shit.
Hold on. Let's see. Can you bring this up on your phone? Because I can't do it. The actual. Wait. Oh, can I? Oh yeah. Woo. Oh, cool. All right. Because the chat over here is like way behind. Way behind.
Yeah, there we go.
We are competing against the Westminster Dog Show and the crappy what is it? The Oscars.
Oh, wow.
All right. So
is Phoebe here?
Phoebe's asleep.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Here, let me let her out. You can just take over. Just talk.
Actually, I wanted to talk about your upcoming events. Oh yeah, I'll pull those up.
That's what we want to start, right?
Yeah, I'll pull those up because I gotta find something for June. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. July and August I don't really have. Well, July. Yeah, I got nothing in July.
No,
because I was waiting to hear about Emerald City and Rose City and WonderCon, and I'm on the wait list for everything. It sucks.
Okay.
Nowadays, if you don't get that table the day the tables come available,
what are you talking about? Terrificon or C2?
No, like every show, like every big show.
Oh, perfect.
Like every big show, like Rose City, Emerald City.
You signed up for a Terrificon, right?
Yeah, I'm already. Yeah,
I did that.
Terrificon's taken care
I
of.
sent him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't book a show the day they become available now, you're fucked. You're on your wait list. And I did that for Emerald City, Rose City, WonderCon, a couple others, and they're like, "Oh, you're waitlisted." I'm like, "That means you're never gonna get it." You're done.
I saw your list. Oh, what's up, Max? I saw your list on Instagram you just posted, and we will start really getting into stuff here. But you're doing New York this year?
Yeah, I talked to the promoter. The tables aren't available until March, but he's it's.
Are they doing you guys first, then vendors? Or are they trying?
I don't know.
It's probably honestly, different people taking.
I know you love New York's okay. New York's good money. It's all right.
Well,
New York's not a fun show at all. It's a nice.
Hell, I didn't have. I had fun after the show and seeing friends. I didn't have fun during the show.
That 4 hours I was there when I saw him that morning, till when I finally left, I was like, dude, this guy's got to meet me, give me my money, and get me the fuck out of this place. It was without that table to block the insanity. Forget it.
It was crazy.
I don't want to be part of it.
And they didn't sell out Thursday.
I thought we were gonna John Wick our way out.
So, dude, it was insane. It was nuts. I literally we went down to get hot dogs and you blink and all of a sudden it was just so crazy. All I wanted to do was go walk around the block.
It's funny you bring up hot dogs because that's the part of Terrificon I love is the food, the atmosphere.
You have actual
But we've talked about this a million times.
People are gonna be like, "You guys are idiots." So it's the same shit.
Dude, but at East Coast Comic Con, I lived on fucking hot dogs and Buffalo Wild Wings all weekend.
I did that.
It's
the
terrible.
First 2 or 3 years with doing shows, I just ate the crap that they had. It was those gross chicken tenders that are this big, disgusting chicken patties, which are usually the best out of the options you have, which are hot dogs or old hamburgers, which are yeah.
All right, so sell or hold Cap 117, First Falcon.
I'd hold it.
I'd hold it too.
Hold it.
Time.
I'd hold it too because he's going to be in the movies again.
It looks good.
They're not. It does look good.
And actually, all the things on Disney Plus, right? They haven't come out yet. We've only seen the
little
Super Bowl
snippets.
ad.
Yeah.
They really held back, right?
A lot.
So there's Super Bowl. Here you go, a little taste.
Yeah.
All of those shows are going to translate back into the movie.
Of course, right? So, especially WandaVision.
I'm psyced about that. It looks so weird and quirky, and the fact that they're talking about isn't that going to mix in with potentially Doctor Strange and maybe the House of M storyline? Is what they're talking.
I don't know about House of M.
We're going to do House of M on the show because it looks like what's happening is going to happen.
It's all in her head, right? Yeah, because she's going through. It looks like she's on a sitcom.
Her powers are going to manifest these things. She'll recreate.
But what if it's?
She'll be alive again.
Yeah, it looks like she goes on a sitcom at one point.
But what if she's using the multiverse? What if it's What if it's not House of it, right? What if it's her moving through the multiverse?
They can't do the House of M the way it was in the book because that'd be impossible. The cast.
There's no characters.
It's like doing Civil War.
Dude, how sick would it be though if the last episode of that, which I think they're 6 episodes, or
6
short,
or 8 usually,
they're short.
Yeah, 6 or 8.
If Doctor Strange is in it. And then it folds into
I wouldn't
the
be
movie.
surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're pretty
either.
smart about the way they set everything up. So
Kevin Feige doesn't mess around.
But you also have to be able to remove yourself from those shows. You know what I mean? They don't want people to have to.
Yeah.
If it's done right.
I wonder if we just froze.
Why?
I don't know. You getting a feed on your phone?
Oh.
Or is it just my phone?
It says it's live.
Are we moving? Anything?
It says there's 16 people watching now.
Yeah, but I'm not. My thing's spin. Well, we'll just keep going. I want to talk about your shows. Do you want to talk about? Oh yeah, we are live. All right, it's my phone. Good. C2E2.
Yes.
All right. Did you want to talk about that really quick? That's the end of the month.
That's 28th, 29th, and 1st. Yeah, of this month into next month.
Isn't it crazy that the show in Chicago is in like February, March? Isn't it like scary with weather?
Yeah, because it's such a big show too. It's New York Comic Con size. It's huge.
Oh yeah, CGC does on-site grading for that show too.
It's gigantic. Like
C2E2.
Yeah, the lineup for that show is insane. Like it's arguably on par with New York as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I haven't done it in 4 years. This will be the first time going back in 4 years, but
they always say what New York, San Diego, right? 1 and 1A, Emerald City.
Yeah.
WonderCon, C2E2, like these are the big boys.
Yeah. Heroes Con is up there.
Yeah.
Awesome Con's getting there.
Watch Terrificon though. I'm telling you, you've been saying it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that he has CGC there and they've cut their numbers down, that should speak volumes. But
he's just got to work on the flow of things better.
I agree with that 100%. The floor plan.
He had like a little sub artist alley section, then like a pros artist alley section, and everyone that was in that little subsection just got wiped out. Didn't make a dime.
It was almost like a roadblock
because it was like, and it went like the rows were going this way for artist alley, but then this little tiny sub artist alley was in the beginning of it going the opposite direction. So it was almost like, excuse me, let me get through and go around. Like
it was because the front half of the show was good.
Yeah,
the aisles were all set.
It was that weird little middle section.
They were going a different direction.
Yeah, I don't know who decided that, and I'm hoping they don't do it this year because I know like 4 guys that took a huge hit.
Once again, they had plenty of room in the back.
I know.
They had
all those cars and all that crap back there.
They had, I mean, people like it. I take a picture with it, of course, but that's because there's nobody.
That's where Val Kilmer was hanging out because I went to the bathroom and his weird bloated ass.
Dude, he's all messed up.
Like I'm sitting in the bathroom, like all of a sudden,
he's gonna be in Top Gun though, right?
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna have to do some digital work on him.
They're gonna have to do some CGC magic on that man.
Full, like he looks full. Like, he looked at Marlon Brando. Like that's how big he was and just bloated.
But I think he's sick, right?
He was sick or he is sick. Yeah. Something. Well, what's up, Nemesis Prime? Justin, what's up, Brandy? Just a Rican and his comics. What's going on? I was chatting with him today. He went live. Chris M. Max Subadai. What's up? Wobbles.
Feels official.
Wobbles.
Yeah, Wobbles. He's been through Instagram and everything. I've been talking with him for a long time. I don't know how many are in the chat because my phone is not working. So C2E2 you're going to, and then is there anything?
Then next month is Incredicon, that little one by us.
Oh yeah, we're doing Incredicon here. Let me actually.
Like everything doesn't really kick off majorly until like after Incredicon for me. Like I got C2E2 and then I'm off kind of for a month.
And that's normal though.
Yes,
right.
The con starts off slow and then it's like 3 months of pure hell.
Yeah,
because it's every weekend.
April, May, June.
Yep. Yeah. It's
I'm every other month. I'm March,
literally
May, August.
Because then there's a Banger Con, Awesome Con, Hudson Valley, Nickel City, Undiscovered Realm, and they're all literally like one after the other for like probably 6 weeks straight. Yeah, it's good.
And Hudson Valley Comic Con are creating some of their ads and stuff, so they're starting to make a.
Yeah, well, honestly, I wasn't too psyched about it until they made that poll again. The guy Opie, from Sons of Anarchy, the guy who plays Opie. I can't think of his name, and he's beta on The Walking Dead now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to tell you right now, I know for a fact that show, just the second that his picture popped up on there, as long as he doesn't fall through, I'm going to say an extra 1,000 people are going to show up.
Really?
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
That guy.
But nobody cared about Jesus last year.
Yeah, but he was already off the show and gone. Opie, like the Sons of Anarchy guy is huge. He was arguably next to the guy Jax on there. I'd say probably the biggest pull on that show. Every woman loves that guy. I'm going to tell you right now, I know for a fact there's 5 people that have never been to a Comic Con before that are buying. They've already bought tickets. My buddy Megan.
Oh yeah.
She bought VIP tickets to go meet this guy. I'm like, you've never, like, why would you just come to the show with us for free? Like, what are you doing? No, I gotta meet. Like, I know I'm going to tell you right now, they might not come spend money, but even if half of them come and drop $20.
Yeah.
I'm going to say probably an extra 700 to 1,000 people are going to show up just because of this guy. Because the line is going to be like that first year around the building. I guarantee.
Remember for what's his name?
For Ernie Hudson.
Yeah. Imagine you had Ernie Hudson now.
That's a good get. Yeah, I mean, that's
now
Ernie Hudson's a great get.
Ghostbusters.
And Jesus was an alright. I don't know how much they spent on that, but first off, he was already off the show. he left under weird circumstances. Like he had talked shit about the show and this and that.
Really?
And they never really developed his character properly. Like in the comic, he was awesome.
Comic, he was amazing.
Yeah, and in the show, they kind of just made him this kind of background. He wasn't.
It's like when he
for Sons of Anarchy was huge, and the fact that he's now on The Walking Dead is like the big bad in The Walking Dead now.
He was the big bad quick in the book too.
Oh yeah, with
Alpha. Is Alpha still on the show?
She's there. I'm going to give it for a little while longer. They're probably going to drag it out because she's super popular. Like she's actually really badass. So, She's probably the best.
Did they do the fence yet? I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm just wondering.
They did that last season. Yeah.
What was that? I'm sorry.
The fence with the post with the heads. Yeah.
That was the.
Oh, but they did it already. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She's arguably probably the best villain they've done. Like perfectly. Like Negan's okay. He started off okay, but he's gotten a little wishy-washy. The Governor was a total drop.
Governor was a waste.
Yeah, but he in the comic was probably the creepiest.
He was the best. See, okay, so this is what I would say about Kirkman, and I don't know if I'm going to get ridiculed. I don't think Kirkman's a good writer because I feel, or he is a good writer because the way he wrote The Walking Dead is exactly how I would talk. So I guess he is a good writer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean? He wrote it not like a superhero book.
No,
he wrote it
it's not
like a real world.
It's literally, it has nothing to do with zombies. Nothing to do. It's literally people versus people kind of story.
Which is great. And the writing, like Negan's script in the comic,
he makes you give a shit about the characters. I remember early on, literally with
one of my favorite comic book characters.
Negan.
Yeah,
and on the show,
they're so close.
Morgan, but it's just the idea that he's playing a more like a mustache trolling villain.
Exactly.
Like
just a
guy that I like.
Like in the comic, yes, he was evil in the comic, but he was a likable evil. He's like that anti-hero. No, he's not. Like he's just doing it.
He has a reason behind everything, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I do like. And I shouldn't say Kirkman is a bad writer, so I do want to apologize. I guess that makes him a good writer because he's writing. And I never read Invincible, and I wish I had. I can buy the compendium.
You got to do it.
I know everyone says, but and I like Otley, so like that would be good.
The thing about Invincible is it starts off as like this almost like Superman tale. But then it gets.
It's like it does. It's like I think once Otley took over because was it after like Corey Walker was the original artist on it for like the first 10, 12 issues, something like that.
That was Walking Dead, right? Walking Dead had a different artist in the beginning too.
Walking Dead had Tony Moore originally, but he draws so slow. Like he's a phenomenal artist. And if he could have kept up with it, it would have been amazing because his artwork is like a whole nother level of. Yeah, he fit with it. At first, I was like, how do you? Because Tony Moore's so detailed, and Adler's like he's almost like Mignola, where he's like very simplistic.
I like Mignola.
At first, I was like, how are you gonna make this transition? This is the worst. And then after 100 something issues, you're like, no, this is how it has to be. It can't be anything else.
I think the art for Walking Dead works.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah,
yeah, I think it does work. I mean, the book's long right now or a few months back, but I have to pick up the 4th compendium. But I loved it. I loved it. I don't know how. I don't know how it ends. I know what happens with certain characters. I mean, everybody does.
Yeah.
But all right, so who's Ryan?
Who's Ryan?
Do you want to talk about yourself?
Who am I?
Who are you? Here's your Instagram.
There you go.
Oh, you're able to pop that up?
Yeah.
You feel all professional, like you know what you're doing.
This, I'll tell you, StreamYard is pretty good. I like it.
It's pretty good. Wow.
Yeah. Ryan's an artist. God, Ryan, what have you been on? I know you're on the cover of that Turtles book. You're going to be the first one I go to.
Do you have a couple of those books or no?
I got 4 of them. I scooped up.
I mean, like here, like you can show up.
The 100 with his name on it? I did last time.
Up or something down.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do this screen share crap. I can grab it. It's back there if you want to. Should I get it?
Yeah, it was a Turtle Usagi.
Let me grab it.
I got 2 little secret things I can't talk about.
All right, we won't talk about those. Good stuff?
Yeah.
Are they covers or just?
One's covers and one is covers and he's doing like 4 writers doing 4 stories in each book, and they're like little 8 to 10 page things, which is perfect because I don't want to do like 30-page stuff. Yeah, so he's gonna like every month he's gonna do like little 8 to 10 page story like vignette kind of things, which is perfect because I can't keep up with doing like here's 30 pages. I'll stress out and have an aneurysm.
Could put it up like this. So see how this looks. This is actually Turtles 100. I forgot the variant, and I know they sold out and they like made more or something.
Yeah, well, I think I don't know if they made more. I think it was
more?
Because I've done this before where like
you can kind of see it.
I don't even know the art. The art's on the inside of it. You basically
it's Ciro Nieli
when you
Martin off the ASM 700.
Yeah. When you do like something like this, you have to buy a certain amount of the comic, which is like what I told you when
10,000 or 1,000 or whatever.
Like it's like usually 2,500 is usually the limit. Like because me and had to do that for issue 90, whatever it was, and we split it. So we're each sitting on like 1,200 of these books. And they say, oh, make it limited. You're like, oh, okay, that's cool. You make it limited. And they're like, oh, and then if you sell out, then make another batch limited. And you're like, okay. I haven't sold through 500 of those things yet to make them more limited ones, but I'm sure these guys did because this thing when it hit.
Oh my god! I ordered 3.
Yeah, immediately. Everyone wanted them, and it's an awesome idea. I just wish they made it like a dealer incentive thing. We could get it on the shelves. It would have been great.
These things are going to be. I'm telling you right now, these things are going to. On the secondary market, they're going to go because everyone loves the 700 cover, the Venom cover, the Absolute Carnage cover.
And the list of artists on that thing is insane.
Oh my god,
it's unreal.
Yeah, I mean Kirby's on it.
I can see your name from here.
Yeah,
so pretty.
Yeah, I got lucky. It's funny because there's like a bunch of artists that are 10 times bigger than me, and I'm like, why the fuck is my name?
I can see. So Adams, Ryan Brown, Walter Simonson, Kevin Easton.
Oh yeah, big name. Yeah, you're on the cover with those guys. Yeah. So these Skyline variants are a big deal. The only book that I had McFarlane sign was the Venom Skyline variant.
Oh yeah.
And the cool thing about this book is the square bound. So you're getting a high grade.
Yeah, as long as you don't crack it, you should be high.
Don't open it.
Yep.
And I'm gonna get this done. If I go to Baltimore, I'm gonna get you on it. And just
do you make a window? Do you guys make the window
big?
For that, it's gotta be tough. I mean, literally for that,
so
you
what
have to
I would
do
do,
the whole side,
right?
Yeah, like, that's tough.
That's what I do. So what I do, and I do see the questions. I'm going to get to them really quick. But so what I would do with this is and this is good for you guys too watching. If you go and you get your signatures, you always want to do the cutout window. So basically, you leave it in a bag and board, and you have a window where the artist can sign it and hope Neil Adams somebody doesn't crush it because he does that shit.
Yeah, I've seen that where they grab it. And you're like,
Neil Adams.
They're just like
the older guys that don't give a shit about it. They don't
so with a book like this, when you're going to get multiple signatures, what you would do is actually make a really big window almost across the whole thing. Yeah, the whole book. If you're like a Baltimore Comic Con is a great example. There must be 50 artists and writers there, 60.
I'd say higher than that. I think they're around 75.
There was
probably 50 or 60 solid guys that you're gonna want to see. And then there's like that 25 or so that are kind of like, I'm at the table for the first time.
Did have the link to buy this variant. I don't know. We talked about it the last show. Do you remember even what it was?
It's like comicandponies.com.
Justin's in here, he had it.
It's some weird name for the company. I think it's Comics and Ponies.
The ASM 700. So like to give you guys an example of how many artists and writers are at Baltimore, I made a list up because I took the ASM 700. I was going to go get everybody. There was like 17 artists and writers just on that one book that I could have got signed, but I didn't because I'm lazy. Oh, it's sold out. Justin just said.
Because I know
of course it is. It might have sold out that night because I know you bought some. I think Justin bought some that night.
I tried to buy that book and I couldn't.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, it's comicsandponies.com.
So. Turtles 100 square bound book.
I plan on. I took one. I just framed it for just to giggles at the house, and I'm gonna bring one around when we do all the conventions this whole year. I don't care about getting to CGC.
Having said that, guys, though, Ryan is not the artist on this cover.
No. I've done stuff for that.
He's done.
Like this is literally a list of everyone that's done it. Like Campana's on there. Like it's a list of everyone that's done anything turtle related for IDW, as far as I know. It's a huge list. Like,
I mean, look at all the names on there.
They've got Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman, the biggest.
Yeah, they're the biggest ones on it because obviously they're the big names on there.
Stan Sakai too.
Yep. Yeah.
And,
so
rightfully so, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah,
3 of them.
Oh, I have these for you too. I was going to give you. You want all these before you draw? All right. Sure, so Ryan's going to draw.
We'll do a little Spawn for everybody tonight. Oh yeah.
Take those. I know you have that one already, but whatever. Yeah. So Ryan's going to draw Spawn. I know we usually vote on this stuff, but he kind of didn't have time because he's doing a C2E2 pre-commissions and he inked a Spawn real quick. It looks great. We're going to give it away. You're cool giving it away?
Yeah.
We're going to give it away by the end of the show.
We'll come up with some kind of trivia.
We'll do a Spawn trivia or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's ahead.
Hey, maybe McFarlane's watching.
Right? Yeah. You see it.
You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can. So that's going to get inked and given away tonight. So with only like 20 people in here, your odds are pretty good.
Yeah. We'll come up with some kind of goofy Spawn question.
We'll come up with something. And now there was a question, Gary, how much does off-white pages matter in grading? The page quality doesn't change the grade, but you will have a tougher time moving a book because there are like people like me, I'm a page snob. Right. And if like an 8.0 off-white pages versus an off-white white pages, the white page is always it's going to win. It's going to get more. You're going to get a little bit more for it. So it'll price it a little bit, but the grade itself will not change. So there's the answer to that question. And was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No.
Before you start,
I'll chime in. I'll yell.
Oh yeah,
from over there.
Let
you guys talk comics.
Yeah, we're going to talk about.
I haven't bought a book in 7 months.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to talk about too my collection. I'm dropping that video tomorrow, but we'll talk about that.
Oh, the 59 boxes.
Yeah, that video is coming out tomorrow.
What? How many boxes?
59 long, 10 short, and a whole stack of brown boxes. Yeah, you walked past them all when you walked in.
Insane. You're gonna need a warehouse pretty soon.
What's the lowest ASM 300 grade range would you consider to send to CGC?
For me, it's very fine, but I mean, Gary will tell you it's got to be a 9.
For me, I want a 9 or better.
9.
And if you honest, that book is a lot of times you'll see a lot of 9s, 9.2s. I've handled countless hundreds of that book.
Oh God, there's so many of them out there.
Most of them have
that little spine tick. Yep.
Yeah. Well, the thing about that book,
because it's a thicker book. It's a little bit thicker, and it sucks. It's like this. It's this kind of.
Well, the back of it's black.
Yeah.
The advertisement on the I do have one over there somewhere. But
a lot of that cover is black.
Most of the covers,
and that shows any little problem more.
Like a video game ad.
Yep. So that's a tough book to get in high grade. That's another reason, other than it's Venom. That's another reason why the 9.8s go for like over $2,000 right now, and they're gonna climb again.
They're gonna climb again.
Mm-hmm. Once they link, I think Disney's
is gonna link.
Right, and I think Disney's buying Sony. I still say it's happening.
Disney's doing everything pretty soon.
I like myself. I feel I should be a millionaire, right? We knew kind of, Disney was going to take Marvel.
Oh yeah, they're going to take everything.
And they said they would take the smaller companies would either go out of business or they would buy them. And by smaller companies, they meant Fox, and so they named Fox and Sony.
Yep.
So Sony's still there. I don't know if they would they'd probably just buy them, right? I mean,
just
at this point, they might as well. I mean,
Fox sold everything but what? News and sports. They gave them everything, including Hulu.
Right. Hulu now they have Hulu and their own Disney streaming service. You can piggyback the two.
It's insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doing a group deal. ESPN. They've got
a lot. Yeah. ABC is all theirs, right? Yeah. So they own a lot.
Yeah.
Do you want to get to work?
Yeah, I'll go.
Sure you don't mind?
I'm your slave, man. Whatever. Go on there. I gotta do something to pay for all my books.
Oh yeah, Ryan picked out a stack of X-Men books from this last collection.
Mortgage payment. I'm done.
Too much. And I don't even know if you have those, but it's all Crow stuff.
I think I have some of them, but anything Crow.
What's up, Gray Man? Big O. Yeah. So, oh man, we are. No, leave all that. No, we can't even. That's the thing. We can't even put the camera on. I'm drawing tonight. So
I'll show you guys at the end.
We'll show.
I'm gonna trace it over here.
Yeah, we have the light is on there, so you can trace what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Don't say that, Christ. Let's go out there. You traces everything.
All right, so let me switch over to my banners because one thing I did want to talk about, and this is for the 3 Men in the Basement guys. Hopefully, if Justin's still here, I'm not sure, and my buddy Otto, if he's in here, they're doing a comic swap. Unfortunately, Ryan planned on coming, but it's the same weekend as C2E2. Yeah, that swap down in Jersey.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you mentioned it. Yeah.
So that I'm going to that. Buddy of mine, Jay, is going to that. The Butcher over on Instagram. There's going to be a lot of people coming out of the city for that. Here's all the information down in Jersey. It's like right off the parkway, the thruway. I don't know. There's Justin. It's like 10 minutes from his house. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Brain fart. Convenient.
It's convenient.
Very convenient for Justin.
Yeah, because it was a couple minutes ago. Yeah, a couple minutes away.
What's the next big spec book in your opinion? All right, so there's 2 ways to look at that.
Here we go.
Because there's 2 things to look at. You can look at like old school books, not old school, but like stuff like this. First Magic. You like this? Look at that. Tell me what you think about that. See the color?
Yeah.
Is that bleach or is that a screw up? Would that probably come back green label, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's sun. I think it's just a screw up.
Sun bleach?
I don't think so. Look at
No, you know why? Because look at the difference. I mean, show this to he would probably be the best to look at.
He's colorblind. He doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
he probably has a better sight.
Like I can tell.
You can shade. See the New Mutants. The word the New Mutants. The white on underneath is white, but the lettering is like a different. It's a different white.
I was gonna send that to CGC and see what happens.
It's the sun, because if it was the sun, the blue would have been gone too.
Right? Yeah. So I'm gonna send that.
That's printing screw up.
I'm gonna send that and see what happens.
But I feel like what they're gonna do is give it qualified.
Costume just is like white yellow. Like that's too much of a, unless the sun was directly on that for like a year.
Yeah, that's too crazy, right?
It still would mess up the blue.
That's
having said that. Yeah, let me see that again.
Having said that, I am going to send this to CGC. Anyway, this is
CGC.
This is the first appearance of Magic, kind of.
New Mutants 14.
Kind of the first appearance of Magic. Like there's a whole bunch of her first appearances. But anyway, so when we say spec books, she had her solo series,
giant size X-Men #1
as Ilyana. Yeah.
So,
but like
this is her as
we always talk about how the market dictates the key, right? The market's dictating that this is the big book.
Yeah,
giant size is already a big
this
book.
Is an odd. This is an oddity. This is some kind of weird printing error. Yeah,
we're gonna get into the Harley Quinn movie, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Spec book, Justin, you're going to be a good spec book guy because I know you're still in here's another big spec book.
Oh, yeah.
This is for his Dark Side. We kind of know already that Tom King has Dark Side written into the script for New Gods.
New Gods.
Let's see if I have any. Let me see. There's some of the stuff going. Oh, here's another spec book. Here's a big one.
Oh, yeah. Silver Surfer #3.
Here's a spec book, kind of. Here's a spec book, kind of. Here's a spec book. Here's a spec book. This is my CGC stuff. So you know what? It's just going to kind of roll into. I'll just hang on to these.
This book here is First Century. A lot of people look for this book. Actually, I get calls about this a lot.
Yeah, that's another spec book right now.
Yeah. But the thing about Century is like, I mean, it's the last like. They basically got permission from Stan Lee to be like, you created this character like Superman, right? Before you created everybody else. That's his story, right? Like they forgot about him. And, it's like.
Up in, what was it, like the 80s he started showing up?
No,
this is
right
his first
here.
Appearance.
That's his first appearance.
This is Century's first appearance.
Really?
And what they did is, they probably went to Stan Lee and they told him like, hey, we're going to put out this character. Can you just say you basically created, and he's like an analog to Superman, only he is his own worst enemy. He is the Void. Who's the villain, and he's the Sentry. Yeah.
All right, we're going to get into these books in a minute. So those are some spec books because I do want to get into, and I hope, Justin, you're still here. We're going to talk. So there's been 2 swaps already with this group of people. I went to one. I couldn't make the other one. There was little, like myself, I was set up. Can you buy if you don't have something to swap? Absolutely. Like I'll be there with probably a couple short boxes of like keys. I won't have any of my fillers or anything with that. That'll be for shows, but it's easy to bring a couple long short boxes in full of keys. So I'll have prices on everything. And I know the last time I went to this, I was not the only vendor. And I use that term loosely. I wasn't the only vendor. Yeah, definitely hit up Justin. I wonder if I could highlight this. There you go. Hit up Justin because he's going to have all the answers. Now, Justin, let me know, are you guys doing raffles like you did last time? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in CreditCon tickets to give out.
Raffle them out.
Yeah, just, throw like 4 tickets in one little batch. And, the money goes to the 3 Men in a Basement group.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great spec right there. We'll get into that too. So the swap right here.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun too. And even if you don't spend any money, even if you don't trade anything, it's still you're mingling with the group, right? With the community.
I kind of wish I could go.
It's fun.
Just to hang out, right?
Yeah. I mean, you'd probably pick up a commission or 2, but it's just fun.
I get to enjoy the shows. Like we're supposed to see 2 weeks. Like, Carrie's not going with me, so I'm literally gonna get to see 2 weeks by myself, just sitting there. Like, I'll just pee under the table, I guess.
Yeah, you can't leave.
No, she can't speak up for I'm taking the train down, so I'm taking like the first class train down with a car by myself. Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Astro Comics, I agree a lot with this, and I'm sure he's going to agree with you too. I think Fantastic Four books are ones to spec. I feel like whoever takes them on is going to blow us away to make up for the other films. Plus, they are a family, so it will appeal to more people. Thoughts? I agree. Well, the Fantastic Four villains.
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom. I mean, I don't want to get into I'm going to plug TiVo and those guys over at Lords of the Long Box. They're usually the scoopers on this, so I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to say anything that I've already heard. But you want to follow those guys. You want to sub over on those guys, 3 Men, not 3 Men in Basement, Lords of the Long Box. They do live shows every Wednesday, and they're big into the scoops and what you're talking about here. Now, to go back to my thoughts, and this is not from scoops or anything, I think X-Men and Fantastic Four, every villain you want right now. Because we haven't seen any of them. Yep. So those are the books to jump on.
And the thing about like Rogue being in Captain.
That's all over the place. That's huge.
But her being like a villain though.
Yeah.
Well, she was, like, right? That's
yeah.
That's the right way to do it.
She was with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, right?
Right. So
Mystique.
You already know, and I think that's the best way that the MCU can introduce mutants is of one hair.
Well, the thing is,
little hair.
I did go see, like I said, Harley last night. It was pretty good. I suggest everybody go see it. It was fun. I know it didn't make a ton of money or whatever, but I thought, it was fun. It was a good movie.
Better than Suicide Squad?
Yeah. Go check it out. No, like Suicide Squad was like entertaining. It's like a frenetic music video. You know what I mean? It just wasn't like edited right together, but not horrible. So it was definitely entertaining. They're not. I don't know.
I do want to go see Birds of Prey after hearing all the. I didn't want to see it because I thought the trailer was garbage. But then, like, you hear a lot of positive.
Yeah, I would say, I kind of had a movie snob with me, and after the movie, said, forgettable, yeah. Entertaining, definitely. So I thought that was a pretty good review. Honestly, like she was good. Harley, she's great.
It's like, oh, it's entertaining while you're there, but then you walk out and all right.
Whoa.
Well, no, this you didn't have that. You didn't have that feeling.
Did you see Shazam?
It was fun.
Shazam was fun.
Shazam
was awesome. That was a fun. That was a fun film.
I'll never watch it again though. Like I saw it, I'm done. Like that was.
Will you ever go back and watch Wonder Woman?
Aquaman, because I fell asleep 20 minutes in that.
I think Aquaman would have been better if nobody talked. I think the movie was awesome.
For a while, I thought nobody did talk because I had it playing on in the background in the store, and a guy was like, talking to me, but also kind of like off watching the movie. And he turned back to me. He said, "Do they talk in the movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, there's a talking crab." And I was like, "Yeah, like I haven't watched it yet though."
Bubbles, everything's just like.
I liked Aquaman. Wonder Woman was probably the best DC movie.
I'm not excited too much about the new one.
That one I'm so excited for. Again, seeing the trailers for everything. Oh,
well, they have a lot to live up to. It's going to be real hard to
she rides lightning with the lasso of truth.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
It looked amazing.
Kristen Wiig is Cheetah.
I know that.
Kristen Wiig is not an action.
What I've learned,
like she's a comedian. I'm gonna look at her and be like, "Oh, you're the lady that shit her pants in like 15 movies."
What I have learned with all of these superhero movies is after Heath Ledger got cast.
Right.
I said the gay cowboy is going to go be the Joker. Come on.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. And then
I'm sorry, like everybody, like somebody just asked me actually why there's so much hate on Brie Larson.
James, we're getting on that. No, I don't like Brie Larson.
And but no, but why there's so much hate, and I don't know why.
She can't act.
I feel though that like for Captain Marvel, whatever, like she was pretty good. Like, and I liked her in Avengers Endgame.
She was you know what? That was the perfect amount of Captain Marvel.
Well, that was the whole thing.
I forgot about her. All of a sudden, she's black. Look, wow, what is this? A surfer coming through there? What is that?
It's Captain Marvel. Yeah, you knew it was happening. But
she wasn't there for 2 hours. I'm like, oh,
that's enough of her, though. Give me
but
5
she had the perfect line. You know what I mean? She had like
give me 5 to 8 minutes of Brie Larson.
Flies like 3 feet off the ground. Like, go to outer space. Take off with the glove. You're done. Goodbye.
Yeah, she could just take off, right? And if she needed to get it to the the time thing or whatever, why couldn't she fly straight up and back down?
We're getting good questions right now. All right, so first one, I did want to talk about Justin one more time with the comic swap down in Jersey. I'm going. It's going to be a good time.
Wait, what day is it?
February 29th, leap year day. Saturday, February 29th from 1 to 5 down in Jersey. Real easy to get to. I want to do this one more time, Justin. Highlight this. It's a bar. They have food and beer to buy as well. The show area is in a private room just for us, all free. Think of it as an old school comic show, getting the IG and YouTube community together. Perfect description.
That's awesome.
There's going to be raffles, auctions, some free stuff you could win. The last one was a lot of fun. Hopefully, I'm assuming you guys are going to go live from there because we did last time, 3 Men in a Basement on YouTube. They went live, and it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. That was up in Connecticut. So,
but this one's in Jersey.
This one's in Jersey. I'm going to take.
Is it a bar? Is it a
bar, grill, food, all that? Well, the last place we went in there early in the morning. They had brunch all day. Like
so
we ate like twice because we were there so long. So all right, let's. I do want to scroll up and get to some of these. I do want to talk about this too. There's a lot to talk about, you guys. There's only 20 people.
Black Widow movie is going to be awesome. And the only thing that I'm excited, concerned about is it's like I feel they in other words they gave us Captain Marvel. They should have given us Black Widow, and they should give us Black Widow like almost 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So I mean, she's dead. So I'm hoping. Listen, this is what I want for the movie. I want them to introduce the new Black Widow, right? Yeah,
Jason Bourne.
Introduce a new Black Widow, and then give us old Black Widow running across the rooftops at the end of that movie in 2025. Because we're in the future, right? It's 2025 in the Marvel universe. So let her be fine and running along. Scarlett Johansson, what she's doing, she's a super spy. So how did she get out of it? Why does it matter, right? Like you could explain it later, even. But like
any of these people come back. Wolverine's been dead 100 times. So.
Right. That's what I mean. So, but Black Widow, like they made it a point to tell you that, like, oh no, like her sacrifice. I mean, it doesn't diminish her sacrifice because she still did the thing, right?
Yeah, true.
Like you go to talk to Iron Man and say, hey, come back. He would say no, right? Like he did what he did and that's it. Yep. But like Black Widow, you'd be like, hey, you have an opportunity to come back and do some more. She'd be like, oh, of course, right? Like that's her character. Like she made the sacrifice for her friends and her family, and she would do it again. But the point is like she's not done. Yeah, I'm just hoping that. Yeah, that's what I'm actually hoping for.
She's fine. She's fine. Right. I like her. I like Black Widow more than Captain Marvel.
So
I'll say that.
My point being,
I like Scarlett Johansson a lot more. When I see Scarlett Johansson on the screen and when I see her in interviews and I see her involved, she looks like she's having fun.
Yeah,
and she enjoys it.
Brie Larson got a little better recently. But
she never looked like she didn't look like she was enjoying it. Like these are fun movies. Like I like seeing these guys off screen too, kind of portray themselves a little bit of having a good time.
I think that's why Robert Downey Jr. was so fun because he looked like he
was
like
perfect
all the time. Like,
he was perfect.
I didn't care.
Driving around in brand new Audis every 30 seconds, and he seemed like a fun guy.
We can talk about this too. Did you guys see this? The leaked photos from Venom 2?
No.
They showed. Actually, it did you see it?
Mm-mm.
Oh God!
I saw the stuff from.
It's a tease. Now I don't know if it's Venom 2 or that people are messing around or if it whatever. But it's the Spectacular Spider-Man cover pretty much. Where has Spider-Man gone?
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Right, and the suit's there. It's a poster on the wall with the web, and it says, "Where's Spider-Man gone?" Like I don't know where he went. England? He went back home. I have no idea. Oh, Jem Mint's here. What's going on, Jem?
What's up, Jem?
We were just we weren't really talking about the new collection yet because me and him may be doing a video soon about that, but that's something else. What is Undiscovered Realm?
That's they're a toy collectible company. They do a Comic-Con, Undiscovered Realm Comic-Con.
Oh God, down in Westchester, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's honestly it's a small little show, but it's a fun little
I went there last year with some of the guys from my comic book group.
It's got potential to grow and be big. It's like TrevorCon when it first did.
Right.
You know, small, contained. 10, 15 artists, couple celebrities.
Yeah, so
Con got going for it. We talked about this a million times. It's in a casino. You know, and you've got a hotel. Yep. It's
All right, so I've been to Undiscovered Realm Con. Is that what they call it?
Undiscovered Realm Comic Con, I think.
It's down in Westchester at the Westchester County Center. Is that where they do it?
Yes.
It's all right. It's a good little.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some vendors there.
Is it big?
It's
like Civic Center, bigger than Civic Center.
It's a little bigger than the Civic Center.
It's bigger than the Civic Center.
Yeah, it's like an indoor basketball court or stadium.
It's probably 10,000 square feet.
Yeah,
probably 10,000 square feet.
It's decent size.
Yeah,
20 minutes kind of thing, but it's not like going to Hudson Valley where like you walk in, you're like, oh.
I agree with Mr. Seitz here. Wonder Woman is better than Black Widow, but Black Widow is better than Harley, but Harley's better than Captain Marvel. I might switch Harley and Black Widow, but I'm a sucker for Joker, so I'm a DC guy.
But I didn't see the movie yet.
No, and I didn't see the movie yet, so
I think you'll like it. Let's put it that way too. I think you'll like it.
Yeah. Oh no, I know I will.
Yeah,
I know I will.
I heard Ewan McGregor was phenomenal as Black.
I heard that too.
That's what I'm psyched about.
It's not what people. There was so much spec about. It was good. It was fine. Yeah. And the other thing is that
cool.
they go.
I like him.
The one thing about the movie, I will kind of spoiler say, is that I wish they made Harley Quinn more affable. Like, you know, you want a likable anti-hero, and it's like some of the stuff that even she does, it's like a little far. So like Black Mask,
I read a couple things.
Black Mask, like the stuff that they do, exactly like you'd said this earlier, Ryan, is that they'll never do those kind of things in it. I can't see them ever doing those things in a Marvel movie.
PG for life now. Nothing will,
well, it's not PG, it's PG-13, but
showed something, there was a little gift or a little thing popped up recently about the Star Wars movies. Like early on Star Wars movies, they're chopping off hands, lightsabers are cutting people.
Oh yeah.
And then you got Kylo Ren in the new movies, like hitting people with the lightsaber dead in the stomach and picking them up and slamming them to the ground. Like it's not cutting through anybody anymore because they've dumped it down a little bit. They won't.
Did anybody lose a hand in the last movie?
I didn't even watch the last movie.
And people dropped to the ground. There was no one.
Hey guys, did anybody lose a hand in the last Star Wars movie?
No.
Like always, somebody always seems to lose a hand.
Like he's running, in the very beginning, when he's running through the forest and he's just decimating like 100 people. Everyone's getting hit dead center in the stomach with that lightsaber. He's picking them up, slamming them to the ground, cutting people, and they're just like not like the old days where like the Clone Wars there, where when they're in a big arena and Boba Fett, Jango Fett gets his head chopped off, and you'll never see that again.
No spoils. No spoils. We're not going to spoil anything.
Dude, Jango Fett. If you haven't seen that,
no. We're talking about Harley. No, he's talking about Birds of Prey.
No.
All right, you want to go over some? Oh yeah, we have this stuff too to talk about. Do you want to go over these books? I want to talk about this. So guys, I have a huge video coming out tomorrow. A big video coming out tomorrow about the acquisition of this latest collection. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen I've been teasing stuff, showing stuff.
No X-Men left.
There's no X-Men left.
That's not true. That's not true, right?
No, there's a big box full.
Yeah.
Somebody said,
I didn't take them all.
Mark 2511. Somebody get that guy in the background of Mike. He sounds like the Charlie Brown teacher.
Okay.
Good point. See, that makes sense there.
So I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I've teased a lot of the stuff I picked up, but again, that is nothing from what was coming out of this collection. Just nothing. And I wanted to show some stuff that's going out to CGC probably this week, and we can discuss it too. Mm-hmm. The reason I'm showing you guys these books is because these books didn't make it into the videos. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow's video is going to be the acquisition of the collection. the scale of it, the size, the mass, just how much
it's a lot.
Big collection. Can't talk about that. Where or
what state? I mean, like,
Yonkers. I got it.
It was in the state.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it was down in Yonkers.
No. It was within the state.
Sites, I'm telling you, man, you haven't seen shit. Because I was going through stuff on Instagram. I was posting. So how I'm going to do this is tomorrow's video is going to be the acquisition of the collection. It's a big video. You get to see just how much stuff came out of it.
Acquisition, you mean like
the actual? I videoed there while I was.
Okay, so I meant like
I recorded there, recorded loading trucks and hoofing it. There's a lot.
Wait, how many? Who else helped you?
My cousin.
Your cousin helped.
Yeah, okay. We loaded his car up. We loaded his car up. He took everything to his place. Came back, we loaded my car and his car, and you got all that home.
It was a lot of stuff, guys.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
my garage
I was called on it, and I was like, I can't do it because it would take all day just to move the boxes for me.
Yeah,
right. Like it had to take the two of you all day just to move the boxes.
Oh,
right?
It took us. The entire process, I think, was 10 hours between going there, looking at things, filling jars, moving.
But it was quick. It was quick though. That was still quick. Like you went down there and the guy's nice. You were just like in and out, but like it still takes you forever.
We're talking like 60 long, 59 long boxes amongst the other stuff that was there.
Even carrying 2 at a time.
So
30 trips.
Oh yeah. So
Ryan does shows, so you know.
Yeah. So that'll be tomorrow's video, and what I'm gonna do, because there's just so much to show, is I'm actually going to drop videos every week, twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays, on titles. So I'm going to show, here's all the Thor Journey into Mystery keys and go over those. That'll be a video. The ASM books, the X-Men books, and so on and so forth. These books aren't going to make it into the videos, and they're still big keys. And these books are actually going to CGC.
These are going to CGC, but then are you going to pull anything out of those for CGC potentially?
Yes, and I talk about that in the videos.
Okay.
So like if we're talking about, and I don't want to give anything away, so we'll just talk about Thor. Is anything going to Thor? Okay, so
let's say you had Journey into Mystery 83.
Okay, I don't. I have mine.
Say you had Journey into Mystery 83.
So if a Journey into Mystery 83 was in there, I would talk about the book and I would say, okay, yeah, this one's going to CGC because or why and the cost, the value, and that's going to be in every video. So let's say ASM. I'll give one book out. ASM 194, Black Cat. I don't remember if she was going to CGC or not. The only way I was sending her to CGC is if she was like an 8.5 or better.
Okay.
So I don't remember. Yeah, because it's modern-ish, copper, but modern. So, dude, my CGC bill is not going to be huge. It's going to be massive because some of these books are not modern or value tier. Some of them are walkthrough. Some of them are economy. Like these are going to be these are going to be some fun videos. And I open each video the same way. So I wanted to explain to everybody that these collections still exist. They don't grow on trees. They're hard to find, right? So we're going to go with the keys. Everything came out of one collection. And if you're new to the game, you need to familiarize yourselves with these covers, these numbers, these titles, these characters, first appearances, all these keys. So it's more like, it's twofold. Yes, these exist. Yes, this all came out of one collection, but also you want to learn what these books are
because they're out there. They're
out there.
You can find them at wherever, local sale, the comic book store.
Yeah, I mean, how do you think a comic book shop finds the Silver Age books? Right, people walk them in the door.
Yeah, not too much though.
Not silver anymore.
Less and less.
The silver's drying up. Forget about gold. Silver's drying up.
Golden Age you got to find. That's to find that in the wild is.
Do you expect ASM 300 to drop in value soon? No.
Well, no, because of the fact that they just did that big McFarlane signing, or are we just talking about just in general?
Probably in general. I don't think it's going to come down because how far are you from Yonkers? About an hour. No, I don't think it's going to come down in value because wait till Spidey and Venom is going to happen.
Yeah.
That's when that book's going to go even farther up.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's going up. No way it keeps going. I think it does keep going. It's going to plateau. Like that book, Waver, that's one of the only modern books that doesn't do this.
No.
Like Batman Adventures 12, right? Ups and downs. New Mutants 98s. Ups and downs. Oh, there's
Walking
Deadpool
Dead
movie.
#1.
Walking Dead #1. Oh, there's a new Harley movie coming out. Going up, right? Oh, Deadpool 3's coming out. Mm-hmm. ASM 300 is going to hold. The 98s are going to hold at 2000. Yeah. Maybe they bottom out at what? 1850?
So yeah, you're not.
Wait till he enters the MCU, which I think is inevitable. Or wait till Spidey goes back to Sony or they do something together and they're on screen together.
I think like we talked about, I think Disney's just going to.
Wait till Spider-Man has the black suit on because that's going to happen. There's so much story still to tell in the MCU. Huge amounts of stories. Man, we've been on 45 minutes. We didn't even get to the books yet. All right.
We should do the books.
Yeah, we got to get to the books. So again, the video is coming out tomorrow. And
he was talking about this. I just wanted to bring up because I'm still waiting for ASM 300 to come back from CGC, where I got Todd McFarlane's signature. And that was the thing. It's like there's going to be a ton of these books right now thrown back up onto eBay and things like that because he just did this massive signing.
Oh yeah, so the market will be flooded.
That's what I think. As far as the other guy was saying, no way it keeps going up right now. But what we're talking about is like
right now,
at this moment, because you're going to see a lot of these books coming back and in high grade and signed.
Yeah, if you see 9.8s unsigned. 9.8's unsigned going for under 2,000. I would jump on it because I think that book has $2,500 top.
So I'm saying that's right now is the time to get it because the signature series ones
they're going to flood the market.
Get one of them though. Why not?
Yeah,
right? Buy them cheap. Hold on.
That's all. So all right. So tomorrow's video is going to be about this collection. Thursday's video, the first video showing which titles is actually going to be Thor, Journey into Mystery Thor. That's going to be my first video, and then after that. I don't know. I shot a whole bunch. I did Hulk. I did Defenders. I did it.
Oh, you've already,
I've done a lot. Yeah.
Okay, you're just gonna.
I banged out a bunch of them. I haven't edited anything yet, but I shot a whole bunch of them. But these books are not going to make it into any of the videos. You're not going to see these in any of the videos, and these are going to be the first batch of stuff going out to CGC. So we kind of showed a couple of them already. The first one is Century #1, but I think I'm going to I have to press it. I'm going to pre-screen this at a 9.8. I'm not going to send it out and hope maybe I'll get a 9.6 because we know how that works.
Yeah.
So. It's gonna press it.
Yeah, but still.
There's a lot on the spine. I know it's a black cover and a black
this
back.
could still come back 9.8. I have one of these at the store. I think it's a 9.8 too. I should have mentioned that. This is one of the spec books. Somebody asked earlier about a spec book. I don't know if this is fact or rumor yet about Brother Voodoo being the villain in Doctor Strange 2. This I still have to press, but that's going out. He's going to be one of those not quite a villain.
Brother Voodoo. Yeah. That's what's that? Strange Tales 169. That's not an easy book to find, man.
That's the other thing.
That's not an easy book to
probably,
find.
A little scarce. So.
All these books that I'm showing you now came out of one collection. And all these videos.
And this you'll press, right?
Yeah. I cleaned them all. I haven't pressed them yet. Harbinger #1. I think I'm going to pre-screen
this. Does this have
has the coupon in it? Because that's a big. Actually, no, I'm not sending that out because I think it's split. So, all right. So the thing about Harbinger #1, actually 1 through 6.
Yeah, they all have the coupon.
There's a coupon in there, so always check this book. There's a coupon in there. If you had cut out coupons numbers 1 through 6 and sent them back to Valiant, they sent you that issue 0 pink issue.
Harbinger, yeah.
Harbinger 0. It's a pink cover. So a lot of these are missing the coupon. The reason this is a hard book to get into 9.8 is because that coupon causes a spine split. I've gotten numerous 9.4s and 9.6s for this book that I could have sworn were 9.8s.
Yeah.
This book is not going to be a 9.8. Look at the bottom left corner on the side, though.
Yeah.
So I am not sending that to CGC. So I lied. That's not going out.
But still, this is a key book.
Yeah, that's $100 retail.
And Valiant is something else to look at. This is coming too. Like first we get Vin Diesel's Bloodshot.
Did you see they teased?
Then we get Harbinger.
They teased the car in Bloodshot.
Wait, did you see? Dude, they teased the car.
Oh well, yeah. But they teased the. They showed.
Fast the Furious 9.
Yeah. Furious 10.
I don't care about any of those movies.
But you got to cross them over with the Avengers. What are we talking about?
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. What's her name?
John Cena is Vin Diesel's little brother in this movie.
Yes, I know. But all I know is I stopped watching it the
Wonderful.
second I saw him catch a rope while going off a rope swing with a car, and he's swinging a car over a gorge with a rope. I'm like, I'm done. I'm walking out. I'll never see anything else with Vin Diesel again.
I mean, they didn't. I told you they were going to space, so I was wrong. They're not. They are going to put a rocket on a car in this movie.
Seatbelt. There you go. That's
Fast
10.
I thought they were going to use the International Space Station, but Charlize Theron is back, so I'm in.
Stars and Stripes 0. This is the first appearance of what's her name?
Star and Stripe.
Yeah, she's getting a show.
Yes.
Is it animated?
I don't think this is live action. They have pictures of the actress. Yeah, you can look at. There's pictures of an actress in this suit.
So here's a book that's climbing. This is going to CGC. The next one's a big spec book.
This is Jeff Johns' sister, correct?
I didn't know.
Like, in other words, this character was based off of Jeff Johns' sister. He wrote this and created this character, and she's going to be coming to the. Is it the CW or is it the?
I think it's HBO. I thought it was HBO Max, but
Green Lantern.
Yeah, they have a big budget for Green Lantern.
Yeah. You can look up the character and you'll see that they've got an actress cast and she's in the outfit. Yeah.
All right, next up, the only reason I'm getting this graded, this isn't a key. It's just a classic Neil Adams cover, but it's super high grade. This is Batman 244. Again, none of these are going to be in the video. All out of one collection. Have to remind you.
This is really nice. 20-cent cover. Neil Adams.
Yeah.
Him and Roz.
Ra's al Ghul. Hold up.
Sort of. There we go.
Now, this next one's a book you don't find very often. You don't see very often, and you usually see it in crap condition.
The thing,
crap condition. This is beautiful, bright colors. This is Marvel Tales #1. It reprints AF-15, Hulk 1, Astonishing Tales of Suspense 32. Is that Iron Man?
Yeah, Iron Man.
Tales to Astonish
Ant-Man.
34. Is that Ant-Man? I don't remember.
Yeah, those are reprinted in here.
Tell the camera guy to zoom in. I can't zoom in.
You don't have a camera guy? Come on.
We don't have a camera guy. We have a tripod.
We have a tripod set up.
DC streaming. Good as so Stars and Stripes is coming across DC streaming.
Okay, that makes
DC
sense.
Universe.
Yeah.
This book is crazy expensive.
It's Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex, All-Star Western 10. Look how nice it looks. Yeah, the page quality is it's meant to be tan, but this side has a little.
No, that has a little. Yeah.
So that's the first appearance of Jonah Hex. There you go. That is a really expensive book.
Yeah. All-Star Western 10.
Not an easy book to find, especially in that grade. That book might come back a 6 or 7.0, and that's a pricey book.
And is there any more Jonah Hex stuff? I mean, he had a movie at one point too.
He may come out at some point.
So he did. So
again, none of these are going to hit up the videos. These videos are going to roll twice a week. The next book is like a poor man's FF48, and it's still crazy expensive. This is not a super high grade. Silver Surfer #1. It's probably like a 4.0.
I love that cover.
This is on the tops of a lot of people's lists.
Yeah, that's one of the
man.
Yesterday we had a huge conversation with a bunch of older guys, and Silver Surfer is one of their favorites.
Yeah, that's on my little list.
Older guys love. First of all, I'm just reading Annihilation now.
That's fine.
Dude, reading Silver Surfer's Annihilation run is awesome.
Yeah,
like he was awesome. It's just really good.
Yeah.
Next up is this isn't even a spec book. This guy's coming.
Yes,
Marvel Special Edition 15. But look at this page quality. Granted, it has to be pressed, but look how clean that looks.
Yeah, that's pretty clean though.
For Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's coming. What is it? 10 Rings, whatever it's called, right? He's coming. So that's
10 Rings of the Mandarin or something like that.
Whatever it is. But Shang-Chi's coming because Mandarin's coming. They're all coming together. The real Mandarin, not Iron Man 3 Mandarin, which got us all to go to the movies.
Well, then after that, like the thing is
that mini movie thing where
he's upset with the actor that was playing him.
So this book we actually already talked about earlier. This is not going to appear in any of my videos because I don't have too many Captain America. I was going to put like the Captain America keys with the Avengers, but my sites, I actually messaged them today because you could send the book out to Rocket Comics. They'll get all 4 signatures, clean it, press it for you, and send it back.
On which one?
Shang-Chi. 4 signatures on that book.
This is Ernie Chan. Who's here? Who's on this?
Roy Thomas.
Yeah, Roy Thomas is the writer, right?
Some other guys. I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I have no Is Englehart on there? Hold on. I could really tell you, but hold on. Let me look it up. They didn't message me back, so.
But they're gonna have all.
Well, they're going to the shows. Here it is.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Roy Thomas, Jim Starlin, Al Milgrom, and Steve Englehart. 4 signatures on that book. You can get. Yeah.
They all worked on this? Okay.
I think Thomas was the editor.
Yeah.
I don't think he really was on it. All right, so the next book, again, we were talking about this earlier. This is First Falcon, Captain America 117. Looks good.
Oh, this is pretty nice. Yeah.
Right?
Look at that. Another cool book.
So these next two I actually just kind of picked up. Oh, I don't know why I didn't talk
about
I am.
I'm excited for the Disney streaming stuff.
Oh, yeah.
After Mandalorian, they tried to go such and also they moved everything up, right? Like it's all coming out pretty soon.
This book, this book I still have to clean and press. This is Amazing Spider-Man 16. This is really, early Spideys are expensive, and this looks pretty good, not bad. This is not going to be in the ASM video. I already recorded the ASM video.
This didn't make it.
That did not make the cut.
This is awesome. It has Daredevil.
Yeah, yellow Daredevil.
Awesome Daredevil cover, right?
Yeah,
look at this. This is early Spider-Man.
Yeah, quality's pretty good on it. It's hard for you guys to tell on that end of the camera, but
yeah. I don't know that it doesn't look a little brown. It's not brown, so it looks like a little browning. Yeah,
whatever.
It's a little,
little bit, little foxing.
Color,
but these books, none of these books were bagged and boarded in the collection either.
Yeah, this presents a little better in real life, I think, than it did right there on the camera.
It did,
but that's still cool.
But I have to clean it still and get it all nice and flat. Next book, it's not a major grail. It's an anniversary issue. It just looks great. ASM 100. This didn't make it into the Spidey video either.
It's a classic cover.
I love that one too.
Yeah. There we go.
Starlin's a legend. Anthony the Cap, Marvel 29 that I got from you yesterday. Starlin did the whole cover except the Captain Marvel's head.
Yes, the Captain Marvel head was by Romita Sr.
I do,
and
Johnny.
That was the first time I believe the Captain Marvel 29. You can look me up. I'm not just talking off the cuff, but I'm pretty sure like he didn't have blonde hair before that. That's his first blonde hair.
Captain Marvel 29.
Yeah.
There's a key, guys.
Right. Yeah. So people get into this weird like minutia. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about Spawn.
True
like,
First.
True First. Like I mean, Marvel's even gotten into it. They're reprinting a Thor comic, like we were going to talk about, because it has an ad for Wolverine in it.
Hulk 181.
So that's like his first, right?
Up, forget it, I'll sell an RP.
Yeah, you got yours for a nickel, so that's not bad.
It costs $1. All
right. So. Next book. The only reason I have this even in this pile is because of the condition. Iron Man 118 first roadie. I mean,
we're not going to discuss the cost of the collection. That's kind of weird.
Not going to talk about what I spent, but it was a lot. $100. $100 got everything. It was more than I ever spent on any collection. That's what I'll say.
That's all.
Granted, it was the biggest and best collection I ever bought, but it cost me the most money.
Mm-hmm.
I just like the quality of that.
This is like
that's super high grade. Nobody cares about Iron Man keys. Everyone loves them in the movies. Nobody buys Iron Man books.
Well,
nobody buys Iron Man books.
This is what we were talking about. Like, if you look at the older Iron Man books, Iron Man 55.
That's it. But, 54 is actually going. What's it? What's the chick, right? Moondragon?
Isn't it?
Is that 54? But that's not her name yet. I think that book is starting to climb. You want a spec book?
Yeah, that family, right?
Yeah. Look at Iron Man 54.
I'm sure Thanos sold $1 billion in merchandise. You know what I mean? They made $1 billion off the movie, but I'm pretty sure the glove, his action figures. I mean, we don't keep them in stock either.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Anthony owns Turniverse Comics. This is a local comic shop owner, guys. I should have introduced you. We talked about Ryan.
Yeah. All about yourself.
Well, we're pushing an hour, and I kind of wanted to finish up. It's all about me. And then one more book. Again, none of these are making it into the videos. This one isn't making it into the video either, and this is probably the biggest spec in the pile. Debatable, but this dude's coming, and he might be coming in Doctor Strange. This is Silver Surfer #3, first appearance of Mephisto.
Because that's the thing they're talking about. What's his face coming back? Dormammu, and this guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, Dormammu was in this collection too. First appearance of Dormammu. Didn't make it into the video with the Doctor Strange books. First Eye of Agamotto didn't make it in with the Doctor Strange books. But you know what I did is I put
Silver Surfer 3.
Silver Surfer 3. What I did was I put the Defenders together, but really it was just Doctor Strange, the Defenders, and then I went in Netflix Defenders. That was one video.
The Netflix Defenders.
Yeah, right. Iron Fist. Iron Fist, Luke Cage keys, Iron Fist keys, Jessica Jones key.
Alias #1.
Yeah.
That's an Alias #1 is Jessica Jones first.
Spoiler alert: the Defenders video has an Alias #1 in it.
Yeah,
there you go.
Sorry.
And that's it. What do I have here? Hold on.
Oh,
this is Seitz's book. He's watching right now. That's your book. Yeah, that's this dude, Matt.
Oh, show him this is something I picked up at New York Comic
Con. Oh, yeah, here you go. That was a retailer exclusive.
This is the retailer exclusive from New York Comic Con. Of course, this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1.
And that's going to CGC too. I'm expecting a 98 on that book.
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't, right?
And that's his book. That's not mine.
Yeah. So stuff like that will be at the shop. We're always getting new stuff in too.
Yeah. 4.5 sites. I don't know if that's going to get a 4.5. A little lower than that. Anthony Debo, your Hulk is your goal for the summer is a Hulk 181. That's a book that I still think has room to grow. As crazy as that sounds, it's simmered. It's cooled off a little.
Yeah.
Just wait.
The other thing too is they have to recast Wolverine.
Yeah. I don't want Hugh Jackman. I don't care what anyone says. You can't have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
But they still have to.
Maybe he'll show up. Maybe he'll show up in Doctor Strange.
Another weird spec thing, right? New Mutants obviously is coming to, like, we had the Magic book and stuff.
The trailer did it, man.
The new trailer does not look as exciting as the
I didn't see the new
trailer. One. So I was like, it looks like they're fighting a cloud.
Well, careful. Yeah. Well, cumulonimbus.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So I'm hoping that that's not the case, and it's like Bill Sienkiewicz, and it's like,
well, hopefully they're not just fighting the hospital warden or whatever. You know what I mean? Hopefully there's a real villain that we all know.
I think it's the bear
He's the villain.
Coach. I think that's the.
I thought he's a good guy.
Bear. It doesn't matter.
Demon Bear.
The Demon Bear. They're gonna have to fight. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The second trailer that I had seen didn't look as exciting as just a subjective personal thing. But also, I was wondering if that's not how they don't introduce all your mutants.
That's
like
a start, right?
It's a Marvel thing. Hey, whatever.
Yeah,
it's not Fox anymore.
Anthony Debo, I want to talk about this really, really quick. What's a respectable grade you think to get on that Hulk 181? Whatever you can afford is respectable. Just to own a Hulk 181, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Actually, I sold one to the owner of Darkside Records years ago, and he got it signed by Stan Lee. And that wasn't a high grade. I was upset with it because you know how people cut the... By the way, with 181, there's those model coupons, and they're always cut out. So something to look forward, something to look at when you're buying that book is to make sure that nothing is clipped out of it. So,
but that's the 181, right?
He has a version, and we send it into CGC. He's got it's CGC Signature Series from Stan Lee.
That's huge.
That to him is like a grail, right?
Oh, of course.
And it wasn't really expensive because it was had a coupon clip.
Yeah, it's incomplete green label. Yeah,
nice. No, it was yellow label.
Yeah, but you get a green banner, don't you?
Yeah, there might be
a little green across the top which is fine.
Because they have to denote that yes, it's got a clipping out of it. Yeah, it doesn't affect story, but it's there.
This book is on the rise. I had a 9.0 old label, cracked it, cleaned it, had a guy clean and press it, came back in 8.5, and then sold it. I was disappointed about that one.
Oh, Mark's saying we're torturing him with the
Silver Surfer 3. You guys haven't seen anything yet. Wait till my videos start rolling out. Tomorrow's the first one. Tomorrow's the acquisition. The acquisition of the collection is tomorrow's video. Mm-hmm. You almost done over there or no?
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you need? 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
10 minutes.
Do you want to?
No, we're hitting an hour.
Don't want to do that.
No, we're not going to rush it, but we did just hit an hour. Take your time. And I didn't want to.
This is coming along pretty sweet, guys. I can see it from here.
Looks good. Looks like Spawn.
If you're not enthusiastic about it, come
on. Got to sell it.
It looks good. I mean, it's all right.
No, I think it looks really good. Right, and it's awesome.
At least Anthony shows some love.
The thing about Spawn that
picture my head behind me.
It's all about the cape. And it's
by the way,
it looks great. Like
Ryan drew this.
Oh yeah, Ryan drew this.
He drew this guy.
I don't have a comic shop. Anthony does. Alternativist up in Hyde Park, New York. He does own a comic book shop. Mm-hmm. Ryan, he's an artist. He's on a few. How do I describe your resume? You're all over the place.
He's got a Saga Yojimbo cover. He's got a couple of Teenage Mutant Turtles cover arts.
Eventually, it'll be in her.
No, can't talk about that.
But we can't speak about that. But it'll happen. So it's fine. It's coming. Yeah, there'll be more comics coming in the future from Ryan, most definitely. And having said that, you can see him at C2E2.
Oh, yeah, right? That's next month.
He'll be
at the end of this month. I'm sorry, a couple weeks.
Yeah. And then in March is Incredicon.
Yep.
And then in you said you have May? No, May.
Yeah, hang on.
I have May. I have East Coast Comic Con.
East Coast Comic Con for Gary.
BangerCon.
What?
Comic-Con. That's out.
We got off the couch.
It's all the turtle guys. Eastman, Ben Bishop, all those guys.
Where's this?
Bangor Bane.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That is also kind of a great show.
Also, Anthony.
That's getting there too. That's getting up there. Also, kind of getting another really.
Where is that? Is that Florida?
DC.
Oh, DC.
That's a fun show.
Would you do that?
No.
If
I'm going to drive that far,
it's too
I'll
far.
do Baltimore.
It's too far, guys. Gary's not saying no, I hate it. He's saying
no, it's too far.
Can't too far to bend that.
So, if I was right, Ryan, if I'm driving that far, I'm going to do Baltimore, not Washington.
But BostonCon is almost on par
now, right?
Stop it! Some people.
Baltimore years ago was like the show, man. Baltimore was.
Is sick. The
comic is sick. Shit, we have to talk about this. So the Taskmaster Gate. We'll bring this up.
Yeah, Taskmaster Gate. That's exactly what it is at this point.
So if you guys haven't watched the past videos over the last year, the live shows, because all 6 of them over the last year, Ryan was able to do some original art in trade for a Taskmaster CGC 9.0, which is Avengers 197.
Yeah, sure.
I believe so. First cover with Taskmaster on it.
First, I don't have one.
196 is his cameo, so 197 is the first appearance. 196 has a girl on a board.
It looks like Power Girl, actually.
Right, yeah, it's strapped to a board, and then 197 is him on the cover, Taskmaster on the cover.
Yeah, so it's Avengers 197. Ryan traded some original art, some Hellboy stuff, Hellboy original art, among other things. I don't know what else she did, if anything. Big Hellboy. And he got the Taskmaster in 9.0. We looked at it. We said, "Ooh, yeah, we can crack this, press this. Maybe it'll come back in 9.2." It did not come back in 9.2.
Now, having said that, Gary took, what was it, a 7.5?
Yeah,
giant size X-Men.
No, it was the X-Men 94.
X-Men 94. Sorry, it was X-Men 94.
That was
CBCS 7.
I think it was a 7.5.
7.5. We got it back CGC after Gary did his magic on it. CGC 9.2. We've seen
that's almost like the guy was like, I'm quitting my job tomorrow. He's a 9.2.
Yeah. Some of the other guys actually that come into the shop used him to press and clean the books, and we noticed a substantial difference. Like, you did a really good job on the books. Now, having said that, the one time that we send something out from here live so that we can witness it all together.
Blew up in
it can't, guys, let me explain that too. It can go the other direction.
Watch my reaction.
Was it?
And I was on the couch going, no, don't.
I think it was 2 live videos ago. Two live shows ago.
I went home and watched it, and Carrie's like, "You look ridiculous."
Well,
yeah.
Taskmaster Gate, we're still doing it. I did repress it, and it's actually in the box right over there, going to CGC tomorrow. We're hoping that 8.5 goes to a 7.5. Fingers crossed.
No,
it looked really good. It looked really good. Clean. I should have saved it for you guys to look at, but I was packing everything up to get. So I was like,
"Let me just get this." It's in the box, ready to go. But having said that, yes, we had one miss out of multiple hits.
Yeah. I mean, Patrick, I got him. There was 9.8s on the Wolverine things, and hey, it happens. Whatever. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, it's only me.
It's funny, Ryan.
But of course, it had to happen to Ryan, and of course on the live video that we were streaming. Yeah,
we're not even gonna get into any of that.
We could really quickly, but first we gotta this is more important.
Yeah, I want to show off Ryan's work here. There's only 20 people in here, so somebody's going to win this thing. So we're going to do
1 in 20.
You have a 1 in.
I don't have my die. Anybody 20? Got a rolly die? Dungeons and Dragons dice.
Well.
You're a D&D guy.
Yeah.
Hold on, there was a question here. Who do you want to meet at East Coast Comic Con this year? James O'Neill. I want to meet you. I'll be right up front to the right.
You're there, right?
Yeah.
So
that's May, like the 3rd weekend in May.
Yeah, Gary's a celebrity now, so the artists usually come up to him and buy things from the table. It's
all the time. It's like, get away, guys. Enough. That happens way too much.
I know your hair.
Right?
So
Ryan did a good job.
Yes.
The character.
So, all right, let's here's the spawn.
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys can see it all right.
Can I pull it up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it.
Yeah, we get it closer.
Little face in the face.
Here's the spawn we're giving away. Ryan's going to ship it out to you.
Yeah.
So we just need to figure out
a
spawn trivia question.
This came out awesome, man.
Yeah.
Right? It's a nice head sketch.
So much Walking Dead. There is a lot of Walking Dead at East Coast Comic Con, Ryan.
There?
Oh, my God.
Are there people?
Carl's there. Abraham's there.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I think Beta's there.
Oh, he's there too?
There's a lot at East Coast for Walking Dead. So I'm going to bring my Walking Dead long box.
Mike also said to say hello, and Mike is going to be running the Incredicon in.
Oh, he was in here? I didn't see him.
He said hello. Like so.
Oh.
He's
hey guys. Hey Mike. Yeah, Incredicon, we did post a little bit about that before, right? Here, if you want to get your tickets. I'm going to be getting tickets. Again. I'm giving them away at the Comic Swap in a couple weeks. I'm going to probably do like a 4-pack to give to the guys at 3 Men in the Basement, and you could win that in an auction or like a raffle.
Yeah, it'll be a raffle.
Yeah, and I'll probably give some out to some people.
We're going to be doing the same thing. Tuesday nights, I do a live auction through Facebook, and we'll be giving out some of the tickets there, and they're also on sale at the store, so you can contact the shop and buy a ticket that way as well.
Yep, there'll be some vendors there, some Doctor Who stuff, some gaming. It's a small show, but
in a hotel.
I'll be there.
Pretty centrally located, though.
It is. It's going to be real easy to get to.
So it's on Route 9 in what's the other?
Fishkill. Oh God, yeah, it is right off of 84. You don't have to go anywhere. Right across from like Walmart, movie theater, a bunch of restaurants. There's a lot there.
Yeah,
actually, there's a lot down there.
Right. Yeah, that's why I said that's I told you that's a good location for a show.
Yeah.
The other one, like I'll say it again, is Terrificon. Like I think they've got a great location because it's just you can get a drink.
Yeah. you get real food. I just
you
love
can have real food. You can go to whatever restaurant there.
Yeah.
It's good.
But yeah, that's right. Jeez, thanks, Mike. Terrificon. So IncrediCon. Incredicon's a 2-day show. Saturday night there's a free party there because there's a bar there, so it's free to get in. It's like a cosplay karaoke, but there's also a local radio station.
Having saying cosplay karaoke, Jem, the voice actress.
Oh yeah,
did Jem, so I'm a big fan. So anyway,
good as gold. Were there any DC Showcase books in the collection you bought? Yes. There were definitely Showcase books in there. Not a first Hal Jordan, unfortunately, but there were earlier issues than Hal Jordan, which is crazy. Yeah, no Flash, but yeah, no Flash.
No actual huge grail like that.
No, that's insane. Somebody's right? What is Samantha Newark? There you go.
Yeah,
what's right before Hal Jordan? It's like Rip Time Master.
Rip Hunter.
Rip
Hunter Time Master.
That's the earliest Showcase books. So like 18, 19, 20.
Yeah.
Nothing, and they're not in. Oh, there's TiVo Lords of the Long Box. You missed me giving you all the love on that. Here's TiVo, guys. Definitely look. I can't imagine that you're subbed up to me and not subbed up to them.
Oh, nice. So you still you can share.
Yeah, you definitely want to sub up to this guy because he comes out with the news every Wednesday. He gets his scoops. He does live shows every Wednesday, and then he'll throw out videos too when he gets scoops midweek or good MCU news. Great stuff. I didn't just watch him. You'll like it. Good stuff.
Yeah, we didn't scoop the scooper.
No.
But I do want to talk about like the DC stuff that I think
this stuff real quick.
Really quick.
We're over an hour.
Okay.
Let's give away the Spawn art.
Yeah, we'll do that.
What are you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask you. Have you been?
I'll look something up.
Look something up.
Anyway, we were just gonna the scoop that we came up with the DC. It's all
okay. So this is comic book related, not movie news.
Right.
So go ahead.
It's a new character coming out. Joker is gonna get a new girlfriend. Her name is Punchline. Her first appearance is going to be in the next Batman that comes out in a couple of weeks.
94?
No, 80 no. Yeah. And then 94 is her first full appearance in Batman. However, before that, she'll have her first full appearance in Hell Arisen #3, which is a miniseries going on right now that features the Joker, the Man Who Laughs, and
Batman Who Laughs?
Yeah, the Batman Who Laughs, and what do you call him? Apex Lex, which is from Justice League. Yeah.
Mr. Snyder's work.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's the two of them kind of going head to head. Who seems going to basically take over the world. But the Joker, of course, is going to be involved, and we're going to see Punchline. So those were like and
they're difficult to get. You're saying, right?
They're pre-sold out. Yeah.
The art. Did you see the Art Germ cover?
For which book? The Batman 94? Or are we talking about the next Batman coming out? Because there's a is it Matina or is it Art Germ? That's the question too.
I don't know.
Yeah,
TiVo's saying the Art Germ cover looks dope.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's definitely a Matina cover because
Google Art Germ Punchline.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've seen that. Then. Yeah. That was the spoiler image. I'm pretty sure.
Is that one? Is it like a 1 of 10 or is it like an A and a B?
Well, there's an A and a B for the books.
There is.
Yeah. I'd have to Google it off the top of my head. I don't remember.
Did you put your order in right?
That's what I mean. The orders are already pre-sold out. Technically, the book Hell Arisen should come out like tomorrow. We should still be able to order more, but you can't. Like whatever.
They're done.
They're already.
Yeah, because who the hell's buying Hell Arisen?
No. But
you are, right?
Yeah, I mean we're getting it, but
can you put some in my folder?
It's a decent book, but yeah. I mean 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you get number 3 in there if you don't mind?
Yeah.
What month and year?
Yeah. We can get crazy. I mean, people are going to Google stuff, but that's all right. All right.
That's
so what's
fine.
the question?
Who does it the quickest?
Here's the question. I'm going to type it in. Oh, I got you. All right. Okay. Here you go. Spawn number 1. The month and year Spawn number 1 came out. Which month and year?
Actually, I knew that.
I didn't know that.
I knew that.
Which month and year?
I was going to say.
I was this many.
Wow.
Actually, not in that time. I was actually this many at that time. The month and year that Spawn number 1 came out. Month and year. First person is going to get this Spawn original art by Mr. Ryan Brown.
And then you can just message me there.
And then you can just DM him.
Yeah. Take a closer look at that.
Here. Message him on Instagram.
Yeah, it's usually this way.
Everyone's Googling right now.
My face.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Pube Stash.
Pube Stash.
Yeah.
Hands down, best name I've ever in my life.
No, wow.
He's always involved in the live sales and stuff. I've been working with him for a long time.
Great name.
And he's on Instagram. So Pube Stash is actually May 1992, according to Wikipedia. Spawn number one, May 1992. Look up Alternaverse. Is it a comics?
It's Alternaverse. If you
Alternaverse
go
on Facebook.
Yep. There's a comic group there, and like I said, I do a live auction every Tuesday night.
Every Tuesday night, and that's pre-sales of the books coming out Wednesday, so they can't buy them yet.
Right.
But you're gonna look.
Well, the thing is how are you gonna get to the store? Like, we do it from about 9:30 to 11:30, so I'm closed. Yeah.
So May 92, Pube Stash. Man, TiVo, you had it. It was super late. Pube Stash, just hit up Ryan. That's his Instagram right there. ZombiePets_RGB.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Punchline. Well, that was really it. I'm hoping to get 1,000 subs. I think when we hit 1,000 subs, I'll run my first auction. Because right now I do all my auctions and everything on Instagram.
And we're all going to contribute something to this?
Yeah.
We're all going to contribute something to this. I just threw Ryan in. That comes back at 5.0.
You can put original art up here. Who knows?
Right? There could be something. There could be some cool stuff, some cool comics, CGC books, and like some original art.
Yeah.
So spread the word.
Yeah. Don't forget to sub up, hit the thumbs up. Is there anything else you wanted to add? Ryan's going to be at C2E2. Hit him up. Are you doing any more pre-show commissions? It's only 2 weeks away, so.
Maybe if they're simplified, like smaller ones, like 9x12. Nothing big. I took on too many big ones.
Yeah.
Took on like a bunch of 11x17s, which are normal.
All right. So if you're going to C2E2 and you want to do a pre-show commission for Ryan, hit him up at ZombiePets_RGB on Instagram for pre-show smaller commissions for C2E2.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to take commissions there?
Yeah.
Okay. Or you can just get to him real quick and get a commission done.
They're never as good though.
They're never as good as the show. That's the truth. That is across the board. That's not just Ryan.
Can I throw that out there? I mean, most of the artists, obviously, they're professionals, and this is what they do. And I think, I'm not trying to speak for you, Ryan, but like I think you'd rather go home. You can't hear you. I think you'd rather go home though, right? And be able to take your time and
bigger. I'll try to talk them out of it. Let me ship it to you, kind of thing.
And just
if it's a 9x12 like that, something small, sketch cover, awesome. I'll bang it out the show. Anything bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know any artist that's like, oh yeah, definitely. Let me do 5 characters.
And that's across the board. When people open their pre-show commissions and you plan on getting a commission from somebody at a show, get in the pre-show commission. They're doing it at home. They're doing it at their table. They're doing it in their office. Yeah. That's the way to go.
You don't have to worry about the show drawing a show.
And how many times are you
people
interrupted?
Hitting the table?
Yeah.
You're interrupted. You're signing things. You're saying hello. You're selling stuff. Get the pre-show commission.
My wife's there. It's a different story, but if I'm by myself like C2E2.
Yeah. I kind of like the Pope show. Like I like to go up and I'll meet you. That I'll be like, yeah, draw me the thing. And then whenever you get it to me is fine, right? Like, does it have to come home with me that day?
But there's always those people they circle the table and you're like, dude, walk away, man. Go get lunch or something. Come back in a couple hours. Because like I'll start talking to somebody and then you're screwed. Yeah,
and this is just, here you go. This is Ryan does a lot of shows. He's an artist at a lot of shows, and he gets a lot of commissions. And all the other artists, it's the same. It's the same thought. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Some people only take 2 or 3 show commissions, and that's it.
Yeah.
They sit there and bang out 100 of them. But
yeah, not Walter Simonson though.
Well, he blows them out real quick. But he doesn't charge, so
he draws until he gets tired, pretty much. Yeah. So
that was it. Anything else did you want to add?
No, just that. I mean, you wanted to say about this 1,000 subs.
Yeah, we want to get to that 1,000 sub mark.
Like a minimum number here.
Yeah, once we get to 1,000, we'll start doing auctions on here, and even if it's just 10 items each or less, it's something.
Yeah,
it'd
be cool.
Because I do the live sales on Instagram, which work out great. I mean, I think the auctions are great on Instagram too. But
YouTube is 90. What is that?
I don't know.
What does that mean? YouTube is 90.
I have no idea. 90 minutes. We're cutting 90. I don't know.
Oh, we're probably going.
We're getting too long. I wanted to keep it at 60.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Let's cut it.
So this is going to Pube Stash. Congratulations. He's gonna hit you up on Instagram. I have your Instagram here up the whole time. Anthony at Alternaverse Comics. You can find him on Facebook. You can find me here. You can find me at Very Gary Comics. On Instagram. Jesus. I was gonna think. I wanted to say too. Tomorrow morning, when you guys wake up. Unless you don't go to sleep or you wake up really early or you're not from this country, I'm going to have that the first of many videos on this big collection. This stuff that we just went over, you won't see in any of the videos. The first full, how should we describe it for Thursday's video? The first, like, really getting into it going over books, titles, keys will be Thursday's video. That's going to be Thor and Journey into Mystery. That's going to be the first batch of stuff. So tomorrow's video.
Of course, he started with Thor.
Of course, like that's my favorite. Well,
this is a Thor horror.
It was either Thor or Batman, and I didn't want to start with Amazing Spider-Man because the ASM keys are fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to start with so I didn't want to really start with ASM. I wanted to. I thought Thor was a good start because there's still some good keys in Journey into Mystery, and the cool thing. Here's the thing too. So when I buy collections, and we are going to get going here, but when I buy collections, the first thing I look at is for myself because I am a collector first. So and I'm putting the Journey into Mystery run together starting at 83. I was able to add 14 books
from the collection
from this collection into my personal collection and minimum one Batman book because I didn't even own it. The other ones I have to see which one's grade higher. Lords of the Long Boxes, TiVo. Let me give him a nice plug here too because he's got a scoop. Not at this second, but tomorrow. MCU news tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. MCU scoop video tomorrow. So this is what he does, man. He drops a scoop every once in a while, but his live shows are Wednesdays at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Just here killing time. My wife is labor. Oh, congratulations.
Whoa.
Congratulations. Yeah. Nothing like spending time in the delivery room.
Right. Yeah. Hope we, massage any worries, right?
Yeah, you just relax. Don't worry. It's all fine.
Yeah.
You're killing time now. You won't have to worry about that soon.
Right.
Don't worry.
No more sleep.
No more. But that's it. Again, watch that video tomorrow. Keep an eye out for the Lords of the Long Box scoops. 3 Men in a Basement as well. You know Gem Mint. He's dropping videos every day. Lords, they're dropping videos a few times a week. Wednesdays, their live show. 3 Men in a Basement. I don't know. They're dropping videos all the time. I think he's doing I think he does a Monday. Name your child from a child. Oh, I'm not even gonna say anything. That's just a little something from TiVo, guys. Yeah. 3 Men in a Basement. He drops. Otto likes dropping videos. He's doing Daredevil videos on Monday. The Man Without Fear Mondays, he calls them. So he's been doing Daredevil videos on Mondays and other stuff all throughout the week. So those are the channels that I follow that I really like, and I like these guys. I talk to them on a personal level every day. We're in contact. So
and they're all on YouTube.
Those guys are all YouTube and Instagram.
Instagram too.
And I'm sure there's great content out there. Those are the 3 groups that I really kind of find homes with.
Give a shout out to everybody.
Everybody.
And all the shows.
And all the shows. Definitely sub up. I would be very surprised if anybody is subbed up to me and not to them. They have, thousands of followers and great content. And each one of the channels does a little something different, which is nice.
Yeah.
Including me. Everybody does a little something different, which is cool. Yeah. So that's it. It's done. We're almost at an hour and a half. That's too long. Pube Stash, congratulations on the spawn. Again, thank you, Ryan, for doing this. Yeah, message him on Instagram. Let me put it back up one more time for you, unless you're gone. Dude who's having a baby soon, congratulations. TiVo, look out for that Lords of the Long Box video tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. That was a long video. Watch out for my video tomorrow morning, and I will post that on Instagram as well. So congratulations to Pube Stash again. Congratulations to the baby coming soon. And everybody just have a good night.
Night.